Hello, you clicked on this video because you probably want to learn how to read a book a day, just like what the title says. Or you clicked on it because you like me and you are subscribed to this channel. By the way, if you are not subscribed to this channel, then you definitely should be. Or follow me if you're watching this on Facebook. So let me explain. I love to read. I read every single day, and there's so many books that I would love to read, and I just know that I will never get to in my lifetime because there are just way too many books. This thought is overwhelming. I just want the information to be injected into my brain. So the day that that is possible, then I will reach my full potential and happy. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I am going to teach you how I read a little bit of every book every single day and just average it out to reading a book a day. The first one is something that might seem a little bit obvious, but it is learn how to speed read. So this is where you are reading, and normally what people do is one word, you're reading souls and eels, of course. The Griffin replied. This is Alice in Wonderland, by the way, so it might get weird. That is how most people read. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually learn how to use your peripheral vision. If you are looking at a room, you will notice that you can see everything all at once. Right now I am looking straight into the camera, but I can see my guitar over here, I can see a plant, I can see a pillow, I can actually see all the way in this angle over here. I see my lamp, which I'm using as my backlight. This is my peripheral vision. I can take in a lot at a time. You will be using your peripheral vision to take in the full sentence. I'm not gonna get into this particular video. There are a lot of videos that will teach you how to speed read. There's actually a really great video from Tim Ferris where he breaks it down. It's a long video. I'm gonna put a link to that so that you guys can go check it out and learn from him, because he did an amazing video and it's much better than what I'm gonna do. Next up, we have audiobooks. If you want to read and feel like you aren't able to do the speed reading thing, or maybe you have some kind of disability that makes it difficult for you to read, then audiobooks is an amazing option. You're able to do it while you are doing mundane tasks like cooking or cleaning. I listen to audiobooks all day, every day. If I am going to go walking somewhere and I know it's a 10-minute walk, boom, I just got 10 minutes of my book in my brain. For my audiobooks, I like to use a little website called Audible. If you guys haven't heard of it, then you should check it out, because for a monthly subscription, you can actually get an audiobook, and it is awesome. They've got sales all of the time and they have curated lists, so I'm always finding out about books. Do I need to find out about more books that I don't have the time to read? I don't know. But if you want to try the whole Audible thing, then I have a link that will let you guys try Audible for free for 30 days. It includes 2 free audiobooks. So I'm getting you guys the deals over here. If you're on a budget and don't want to do the whole paying thing to get the audiobooks, then look into your public library. My public library offers audiobooks. I can actually go onto their website and check out a book and download it and just pop it onto my phone. That is 100% free because it is part of the public library system. Definitely check out your public library and see if that's something that they offer. By the way, I'm just gonna mention that this video does have affiliate links, and what that means is you decide to buy something or try something out, then I will get a little bit of that, and that will help me to buy some tea and some biscuits and maybe some books. This next one might be considered cheating for some of you, but I feel like I need to tell you about it, because so there is this website, this app called Blinkist. What Blinkist does is it takes the most important parts of nonfiction books, creates a summarized version of it, both reading and audiobook, and you can listen to it in maybe 15-20 minutes and you kind of get the gist of the book. That does not count as a full book. If there is a book that you're kind of interested in but don't know if you want to invest the time in reading the full book, you can check out Blinkist, read the book there. It also comes in handy with certain books that are just case studies, because maybe you don't want to read 50 case studies that are basically telling you to do the same thing. I've actually found books through Blinkist that I read the blurb and I decided that I wanted to read the full book. They have a free version and a paid version. On the free version, you have access to a free book that they provide and they select every single day. If you are on a budget and don't mind what you are reading, then this is a great option for you. But I definitely recommend going onto the subscription-based service, because they will actually let you highlight different things that you find interesting, and you can sync that over to your Evernote, and you can have notebooks with your notes that you take. If you want to check out Blinkist, the link is going to be in the description of this video. My last tip for reading a book a day is to read 1 hour before you go to sleep. You should read a fiction book, something that will relax you and maybe not inspire you too much. If you read a nonfiction book, then you're gonna start getting your gears rolling, and that's gonna make it a little bit difficult for you to sleep. At least that's something that I've run into. I've read stuff before sleeping and I'm just like, ooh, I just want to wake up so that I can start working on this thing that I just learned in this book. This is probably not a good thing. This is also a really great way to get a little bit of time away from screen time. I know that a lot of you guys know because you guys are super smart. Screen time before bed is not good for you. It'll probably affect your sleeping, especially if you're just lying in bed and all you're doing is swiping through social media posts, and it's a lot of information to take before you go to sleep. I recommend an hour before sleep, no phones, no screens, no social media, no texting, and you just read. Read until you fall asleep instead of looking at your phone. Those are my tips. If you enjoyed them, then please subscribe and follow. Be sure to turn on notifications because I am making a video every single day in December because it's not like I have enough things to do. But these things are important to me. And because they're important to me, I want to share them with you. By the way, if you guys need some book recommendations, Alice in Wonderland is my favorite book of all time. If you want to do the audiobook version, there is this amazing audiobook on Audible. I love falling asleep to it. It's just, the narration is so good. I'm gonna put a link to it so that you guys can get all that information if you guys want to check it out and maybe fall asleep listening to that as well. If you want some more book recommendations, then head over to my website, my red site, which is REDROMINA.com. I actually have a page there with resources, different apps that I use, including books that I recommend. I'm going to head out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up to let me know. There's gonna be a new video tomorrow, so stay tuned. But for now, I'm gonna go. So I will see you when I see you. Bye! This video was made possible by my patrons over at patreon.com/RedRomina. If you like what I do, become a patron and be a part of the exploration.